Jack Hammer, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. And now the first baseman, Jack Hammer. Left field, way back there. And it bangs off the monster.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Next offering is in for a strike.
Then, boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Right through there. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Phillies nothing. Two on, 1 out. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hit on the ground might be 2. Suarez tossed to second, and that's 2. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. 1 out, base is empty.
The first baseman, Jack Hammer.
Hammer with another scorching run of play lately. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for
it. To first, might be 2. And he takes it himself for the out. Runner at first with no outs here. That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second is Devers. Coming home. The relay throw. The tag out.
Up next to the Red Sox.
1 out, runner at second. Connor Wong now at the plate. Hammer over at second, 1 down. In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nabs it, 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Flares it into the outfield. It's going to fall for a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And next for the Red Sox, Cedric Mullins.
Mullins.
2 on, 2 outs. Chopper to second. Stop. Sends it to first. Inning over. Boston strands a pair, and it's still 8-2. And now it's Alec Bohm.
With this kind of lead, he can swing free. Do what he loves to do.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 8 and the Red Sox 2. Man at second with 1 away. Jack Hammer up next for the Red Sox. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That one ripped left field. And it's off the Green Monster. The run comes in from second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Now they get the runner and a rundown. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. First and second, 1 out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Stop over at second. Harper over at first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 8 and the Red Sox 3. Hammer kept that hitting streak going. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Well, Boog, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
Jack Hammer ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Jack Hammer.
Jack Hammer.
Means back to work. The other way. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Man at second. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. He's got it. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
One out. Runner at second. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Swing and a tapper. Throw to first in time.
Batting seventh, the left fielder,
Cedric Mullins digs in now. Hammer on third with 2 out. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder, Doyle.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Brenton Doyle the next to hit. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. High fly ball out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We play 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Fenway, and the batter will be the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. Hard on the ground to first. Hammer takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Andres Jimenez. Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, George.
1 out, base is empty.
Now batting, first baseman, Jack Hammer.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it hits off the monster. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
The 2-2. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Eugenio Suarez will hit next. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air, right field. And that's the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down. here and blasts one left field. And out of here, he deposits that one into the monster seats. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Leo Jimenez. And he tries a drag bunt towards first. He'll do it himself. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Blue Jays. So digging in, George Valera. Puts a bunt down, right side. Hammer. And he's out on the tag. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys right back at a position player.
Hammer had a great showing in the win. With an incredible season. Back here in Boston. And now the first base. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him.
Now batting, first baseman, Jack Hammer.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the monster. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. And next for Toronto, Fenway Park, new inning getting started. Here's Jesse Winker. Lined into right. McDonough makes the catch, and there's one gone. Man at first, one away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching for it, and brings it in.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. So up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. On the ground, right side. Hammer steps on the bag. They miss a big chance to take the lead here. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yoel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
No outs. Runner at first. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
That one hammered left field. And it's off the Green Monster. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in and in there with a double off the wall.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with the hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Hammer. Get that hitting. Jack Hammer getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. Back here at Fenway, and here's the first baseman, Jack Hammer. Ray back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. That's the third. Clement throws across the diamond. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Blake Sable up next for the Red Sox. Hammer, the runner at second with one away. Lifted in the air, out to left. Santander racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez fires over to first. And the inning is... and it goes just foul.
Come on, ball, get on up.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And out to a board. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Fired to second. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
No outs. Runner on second.
First baseman, Jack Hammer.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming home. He'll score easily. Safe, and that's his third hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
1-1.
In the dirt. Tag, safe. He's into third of the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-5.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone.
And a bunt right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Blue Jays strand 3. Anthony Prado now at the plate.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Slings to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, I really like this right here. He knocked the ball down on that dive and then was able to pick it up, get it to second base, cut that lead runner off, and that's keeping a guy out of scoring position.
Drifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second homer of this series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know.
Man at first with one gone. And now the first baseman, Anthony Prado. And the pitch. Grounded to third. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The Jays are out in front, 13-7. Jack Hammer up next for the Red Sox.
It may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Over the monster and onto Lansdowne Street. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they close the gap. It's 13-10. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Hammer played brilliantly despite the loss. Now at the plate, Jack Hammer. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the top of the wall. Now he'll turn for second. He's in there.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Devers. Man at second. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Popped up. Henderson. Brings it in. One away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Here's Adley Rutschman.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Ground ball right side, could be two. Steps on first for the out. One out, bases
Now
empty.
back, first baseman, Jack Hammer.
Yeah, way to drive.
That one lined to left field, and that's base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Base hit, center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Hit on the ground might be 2. The throw to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing. Great to have you with us here on Jackie Robinson Day. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Singy, we're celebrating Jackie Robinson today, and what an honor it is for these players to have the chance to wear his number 42. And that one hammered Isbell. Long run on his horse. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Raffy coming to the plate now.
Yeah, just an iconic number, and to put that jersey on with 4 and 2 on the backside, it's got to be inspiring. These guys are honored and privileged to be able to go out there and play on a day like today.
Man at second.
Count is 3 and 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Red Sox by 2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Lopez. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tristan Casas.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now batting Tristan Casas. On the ground to the left, Westberg. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one popped up right side. He's got it, and there's 1 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Hammer digs in now. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That ball's carrying. And that one is
The bases like he did right there.
Connor Norton now at the plate.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Hard hit right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Handing a home run.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Jack Hammer comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit. So digging in,
Batting
Jack
second,
Hammer.
the first baseman, Jack Hammer.
That one drilled left field. And it's off the Green Monster. And they tag him out. 1 out, base is
Now
empty.
First baseman, Jack Hammer.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits off the Monster. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen are known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
One out, runner at second. Now it's Devers at the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hammer, the runner at second with 1 away.
3 and 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Reds. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Double play ball to second. Slings to first, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 21, Pete.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Towards first. No play. That's an infield single.
The first baseman, number 21, Pete Alonso.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Jack Hammer.
The first baseman, Jack
Kramer
Hammer.
back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Rafael Devers.
Third baseman,
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
2-2 the count.
This one in the dirt. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tristan Casas.
And next for the Red Sox, Tristan Casas. In the air, right side. Cowser settles under this one. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor Wong.
And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
So 2 down. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. Hammer, the lead runner at second. Wong at first. 2 out of the inning. This one smacked out to left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Back up the middle and a base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's now 9-4. 2 outs, nobody out. Jack Hammer up next for the Red Sox. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Hammer off of first with 2 away. And Devers hits that one. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. And that is not what they needed. Down 10-4. Hammer strung that hitting streak out for another game. A 4-hit ball game, always impressive.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Jack Hammer comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. And now Jack Hammer. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
1 out, bases empty.
First baseman, Jack Hammer.
In there for strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Cindy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Suarez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one way outside. 1-2 the count.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Red Sox, Jorge Mateo. Slow roller to third, Westberg. And the inning is over. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 2. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Cowser, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. 2 outs. That one to first, and that chance handled. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
First and second here, no outs.
The first baseman, Jack
Hammer came up with 4 hits in his last game.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-2. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
First and second, no outs. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Ripped on a line. And out number 1 on the grab. Two on, 1 out. Wong will hit next.
By the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1 out. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 2.
Now batting.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Jack Hammer. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way. Right through there for a strike.
And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Suarez.
Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That's a base hit, run scores.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting him that at bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Number 3.
First and second, 2 outs. Jorge Mateo now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.